everyone. Welcome to 1975. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have no excuses. Hi. Anyway, hi. Let's do it. Let's get the party started. We've already got some cool requests. Wonder if there was anything from my past that I need to put forth. Oh. There might be, let me just see. Sweet emotion. All right, let's get started with your awesome requests. We're gonna just let's see what we a good first one to start with. Fame. David Bowie, John Lennon, Carlos Alomar. Wait, you're saying that Fame was a collab between all those three artists? I don't know who Carlos Alomar is, but I do know who... What do you mean John Lennon? I'm so confused. Wait. Written by Bowie, Carlos Alomar, and John Lennon. Are you kidding? I didn't know that. Wow. Okay, that is definitely how we're starting. That is such a great track. This is such a funk track, isn't it? It is funk. Okay. I can't believe that. John Lennon. What? I think my parents would have told me that if they knew. So I bet you they don't know. I'm going to blow their minds. All right. I wonder if there's like two mixes of it, because I could see it being like a really long dance track. Let's see. No, okay, all right. Let's get it going. Here's Fame, David Bowie. Stop it. I love this song. I still can't believe it. Oh my God. Okay, so it's in F. And the main riff is doing some funky tritone business. For sure. Because it's got, okay, so it's an F, right? Okay, so I think maybe the third. Like maybe that's what's going on, something like that. It's so good. And then the drums, I love how the drums start just with that back, that, and then it does the version where it delays the snare. But the other one is like that. They got the sizzle of the opening the hi-hat. Every time, it's so good. And then the now that chord I feel like might be this chord. Wait. It's a dominant 7th chord. It's got all the sass. It has taken all the sass from all the other chords, and it's like, I'm the sassiest. It's so good. It's very clean, but it's like slow and groovy. And then his vocal. I should probably just like look up the lyrics so I'm not just going blah, 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 Because no, I don't know them by heart. I'm sorry. Fame. Okay, so that's like the hook. Is this pitch bent like note? I mean, it's 2 notes. Fame, but he scoops fame, and that's so good. And that's to the 7th. Oh, of course, which is the sassiest note. So fame, and then he stays and he does this Dorian thing. So I feel like this is actually a very blues thing to do. This is the 6th from the major scale and the 7th from the minor, and it's like this half step funk. That's so good. It sounds amazing. And then we're just kind of hanging out and hearing this F space for a while, and then it goes to the 4 chord, which is also such a blues thing. It's on the sun. Fame, not your brain. It's just the flame. I don't know the rhythm of this. That puts your chance to keep you sane. Sane. And then he takes that pattern and sings sane, starting on a different note than this. But it's still the same distance. It's just a different part of the scale, so you recognize it. And it's also on the same beat, right? Boom. It's on the beat too. So many cool rhythmic things in here. There's so much space, though. I feel like I'm going to get to know parts of this song that I have never heard before. You know what I mean? Because of being on headphones. There's that 4 chord. Crime. And you crime. Oh, right. So he's got this vocal harmony that goes da, da, which is what? Okay, so that's the 2nd to the 3rd. Flame, and you have fame. Wait. And fame. That guitar. Okay, so there's the funk guitar. There's a it's so funky and plucky, and then you've got the distorted one. I mean, they're all distorted, but whatever, super distorted. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Is it chromatic? No. Nope. is. So yeah, this all fits into like a Dorian. It's so cool. I keep saying this every time. I gotta research the connection between Dorian and blues, and then I forget. Listen to the bomb. I think it's on like the downbeat. Oh, we just missed it. Hang on. Bomb. Bomb. Oh, maybe it's not the downbeat. Maybe it's on. No, it is. Oh, it's the guitar. But they put a lot of reverb on it for the bomb. This part is so beautiful. I love that, and it's in a different time, Siggy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's also Dorian. You know, now that I think about it, that little doodle does kind of sound like the Beatles. I don't know if that's John Lennon's part, but it could. So this funk guitar is actually 2 guitars, isn't it? And they're pans. Because one of them's going dum 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 dum, and the other one's going dum 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 dum. There's the tritone. Dum dum dum, bum 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 bum. Dum 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 dum. Okay. Anyway. That's yeah.
Is it any wonder I reject you first? Fame, 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 fame. Is it any wonder you're too cool to fool?
Love that part.
Fame.
Fame. So now there's fame, fame, fame. Some nice, just really nice vocal harmonies, especially on the Is It Any Wonder. What's that remind me of, though? Didn't something else come out later, much later than this, that goes, Is it any wonder? Your heart, is it any wonder?
Bullet for you, sugar for me. Gotta get a ranger gone. Fame.
Waiting for the fame. Fame, 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 fame. So they're using Mixolydian and Dorian. The only difference between those two is the third, which is either major or minor. And that makes sense because blues likes to play around with using both of the major and minor third at the same time. That's cool.
What's the name? What's the name?
Love that part. Boom. So much space. I already said that. I'm just marveling. Oh, so good. Great request. Thanks, Thomas. Okay, next is Electric Light Orchestra. Poker. Okay, y'all. So this, so it's in like 4/4, but it's got that synth arpeggio is a triplet. So that's such a liquidy, flowy sound, which is really cool. And what just happened when I stopped it is a sequence of what are called secondary dominants. I don't use them in my own music, but I can recognize them a mile away. It's where you've got a few chords and you're like, let me make going to this next chord extra exciting. So before I go to it, I'm going to precede the chord with its own dominant, which is this sound. Sorry, fuck. The da was the dominant, and then that was the target chord. So you could be like that, and those are all just a sequence of secondary dominant resolving, secondary dominant resolving. So they're having fun with that. Let's see how far it goes. Stop it there. That's halftime, right? Ooh. Magic.
Play me another hand. Lose everything I am.
Parallel third harmonies.
Until we meet again.
Now hang on. So we're going to listen to Kashmir in a second, but if that came out in 75 and so did this, how do we explain that? How did that happen? That's super similar. It's not exactly the same, but okay, this is I can't play it with one hand. There's no way. Wait, maybe I can. Hang on. Okay, it's a little messy, but I can't actually do it. So this is a suspended chord. It's neither major nor minor, and so it's kind of got this ambiguous sound you can kind of put over anything, and it just sounds really dope.
Sliding up your sleeve, because the world to grieve, the love you had is gone. And up, we all know the dream, in every player's heart, to win it on that part, they'll lie awake at night. And up, we all know the game, the gamblers rule the night, and get your blood they might. The joker's closing in. Enough, we all know.
God, what the hell? I just did a quick Google search. I was like, Electric Light Orchestra, Poker versus Kashmir, Led Zeppelin, and like nothing came up. I'm just like, oh, what? I also found a parallel between Green Man by Typo Negative and Pink Floyd's Comfortably Numb. I'm just going to collect all these little things. I just don't want to like, I think it's really interesting and fun, but I also don't want to like ruin songs for people where they're like, oh, that's just like, if it's an homage, if it's like on purpose, then I think it's really cool. But if it's like accidental, like it's the same thing, then maybe that's like kind of destroying some of the, I don't know. But that's cool. I don't really know this band. I've heard of them, of course. I've heard some tracks. Sounds very 70s. I'm a fan. I like the 70s. I like them. There's only so many notes. Yes, but there's an infinite number of ways to arrange them. That's the thing, because of rhythm. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's not do Kashmir next. We need a break. All right. Okay. Let's do Tiger's Request. How Does It Feel by Slade. They said, my first record when I was 7 years old in 1975 and kickstarted my music appreciation in life. Oh, man. So meaningful. Pretty.
How does it feel running around, round, round? How does it feel watching from upside down? 'Cause many years from now there will be new sensations and new temptations. How does it feel? How does it feel right at the start? And how does it feel when you are thrown apart? 'Cause many years from now there will be new relations and new frustrations. How does it feel? Oh, oh. Do you know what it's like to be searching in your own time? All you're attempting, experimenting, all on the climb. Do you know what it's like to be searching and suddenly find all your illusion, all your confusion, all left behind? How does it feel?
My internet's being slow. How does it feel? Okay, so this has got some, has a chord in here I want to point out.
Turn it away.
That one. That one. This is a characteristic of the rock major, otherwise known as mixolydian. But it's just, something that we all do. It just sounds so good. But I think it goes here. Maybe not. But I have to say, the way they do the piano is making that even more beautiful. So they're like, dun, something, dun. So they're kind of highlighting the differences between these two chords that don't normally go in the same key together. Or not normally, I should say, traditionally. It's very normal. Kind of Beatlesy drums. Oh, it's 12/8.
Do you know what it's like to be searching in your own time? Oh, you're attempting, experimenting, all on the climb. Do you know?
So this has got starting to feel very Beatlesy. Oh, sorry. No, fuck. Okay, what am I trying to do?
Experimenting, all on the climb. Do you know what it?
I went the wrong direction. That's another secondary dominant.
It's like to be searching the
Well, I guess it depends on how you think about it, but whatever. Okay.
suddenly find all your illusion.
And that's called a line cliche. When they do. Something like that.
Do you know what it's like to
That
be
bass is so
searching
fun.
and suddenly find all your illusion, all your confusion, all left behind.
Going up in chords. Woo!
Cause many years from now there will be new tomorrows and still some sorrows. How does it feel? Do you know what it's like to be searching in your own time? Oh, you're attempting, experimenting, all on the climb. Oh,
It's a flute.
do you know what it's like to be searching and suddenly find all your illusion, all your confusion, all left behind?
Flute. It's a flute. Pretty. So pretty. So is that a bass playing really high? Because that sounds amazing. So nice. How beautiful. I've never heard that song. I never heard it. That's crazy. Okay. So we got ABBA, and I get to choose Mamma Mia or SOS. SOS.
but you have closed your mind. Whatever happened to our love? I wish I understood. It used to be so nice, it used to be so good. So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS. The love you gave me, nothing else can save me. SOS. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on?
Okay.
You seem so far away, though you are standing near.
I feel like maybe Madonna was inspired by this song for like a prayer. Okay, so this is a very harmonic minor, melancholic and plaintive sound. Right, isn't it? Yeah.
You made me feel alive, but something died, I feel. I really
And then it goes to the relative major. Sorry. Okay, so that's really pretty. And then it goes back to this. Okay.
tried to make it out. I wish I understood what happened to our love. It used to be so good.
That's a lot of super fast chord changes.
So good.
That sounds so classical. Doesn't that sound like... Which one is it? Mozart or Bach? I don't know. I just can't remember the names of them and what they do. And even the, like, I don't even know, like, who was born when and when they were making music. I really just... we were taught all of that in college, and I was just like... Sorry. I mean, I loved the music. I just really couldn't seem to stay focused on, like, dates and the names of their music too, like all the numbers, and I was just like, ew. Okay, but so it's like, sorry, yeah.
So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS.
No. Shit. Okay, I got it. All right. I think that's right. Let me just double check.
So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS.
Yeah.
The love you gave me, nothing else can save me. SOS.
So this is 1, 5, 2. They have a lot of 2 chords in here. It's it's like an underutilized chord in a lot of ways. To 4. 4 is so good. And then they hang out here. They got to finish out the phrase. 1, 2. Yeah, SOS. Okay.
When you're gone, how can I even try to go on?
So why is this the best part of the song? Well, let me tell you why. It's because it's a flat 6 chord. Ugh. All right. it's all mode mixture-y, and all the chords are major and awesome. And they change the melody to fit. So they're like, SOS, SOS. But then they go, da da da, minor third, minor third, minor third. But it's still the SOS. Same notes, but now it's the minor version of them. Isn't that such a nice little treat? I love it.
When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS. And the love you gave me, nothing else can save me. SOS. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on? When you're gone,
Yes, give it to
how
us.
can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on?
That piano has like a phaser on it, doesn't it? Sorry. Okay, if you want to play this, it's not actually that hard. You just have to know you're going to play the white keys except for the B. The B is going to be B flat instead. So, and then you're going to play D, and you're going to skip a key and go up to F, two white keys. And then you just go down. This is called a third. You just go down in thirds all the way down the scale. You just have to remember that if you get to the B, it has to be the black key. It has to be the B flat, which is, I fucked that up the first time. I played an A flat also. So anyway, you go. See? And then you end down there. And you just go all the way down. Thirds. Thirds. How can you carry on? I don't know. Sometimes with music like this, it's not as hard. I got a Patreon customer. Where? Oh, okay. Monkey doesn't have Instagram. I mean, I think you can message me on Instagram without being a patron. Maybe. I actually don't know. You could try it. I just don't like giving out my email. I just don't want to. I already get so much spam, and yeah, okay. Okay, that was fun. Let's do. Crack the Sky. I don't have a tie. Why? It'd be funny if all their songs rhymed with Crack the Sky.
Take a ride to the other side of the town. Your eyes are open wide, look around and find out where you're going. Social lady is a laundry wife with a new hairstyle and a different life. Sleeps alone in her bed at night. I don't have a time to wear to your affair. I don't have a time to wear.
Nice.
I don't have time to wear to your affair. I don't have time to wear. Take a ride to the other side of the town. Your eyes are open wide, look around and find out where you're going. Every Mary has to dance alone till the weekend man comes to take her home. Mary's ready, but she has to say no. I don't have a time to wear to your affair. I don't have a time to wear.
Okay. This is fun. I don't think I've heard this. So it's also got some funk vibes for sure. I think funk guitar, rhythms and stuff. Chord wise, which is my specialty, if you haven't guessed, is it's got a Dorian sound again, kind of. Well, actually, because it has a flat six chord also, so it's just mixture. It's just mixture. You know what's funny? What if we just stopped with this whole major key and minor key when like most music isn't in them anymore? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe like pop music is all in it. Maybe, but it just feels like every other time I listen to a song, I'm like, it's mode mixture. It's like, well, if it's all mixed, then is it mixed? Is it just normal? Is it just the way music? It's just, I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to be done with that rant now. So it goes, shit, I think I forgot it already. Oh yeah, 4. To flat 6. And then I don't have a tie. Sorry, tie to where to your fair. I don't have a tie to where. And then it goes. Sorry, I'm so sloppy. I had a flat 6, have a tie to pretty minor 5 chord. Again, but this time surprise. I'm pretty sure that's what it does.
I don't have a tie to wear.
Well, you can hear in the vocal harmony. You can hear him dealing with stuff. So he's like, I don't have a tie to wear to your fair. Maybe I don't have a tie to wear. Right. That is such a funk chord. What's going on there?
Has to say no.
Doesn't that sound like the Doobie Brothers? Oh, when did that come out? Hang on. Dun, 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 dun. Train kept on roll. Train kept no, that's Aerosmith. Running. What is that Doobie Brothers song, guys? Where he goes, long train running. 73. Okay, all right, good. But that chord, that this kind of is the same sound. It must be a funk chord. It's got. Is that it? 7th chord, but voiced like so.
I don't have a tie to wear to your affair.
I don't have a tie to wear. I don't have a tie. 5 hard harmonies.
I don't have a tie to wear. All right, children, playing the game for free.
I like this. Parallel harmony.
Take a ride to the other side of the town. Your eyes are open wide, look around to find out where you're going. Give a hand to your favorite son when he tries to walk. You can make him run. Run, son. I don't have a time to wear to your affair. I don't have a time to wear. I don't have time to wear to your affair. I don't have time to wear. Cosa me interesa tan que llaves en camisa. I don't have time.
Was that a different language? drummer. Okay, someone asked if that's a waltz. You know, if you want it to be a waltz, you can. I would probably interpret it though more like the song's still just in 4/4, but it's going diddle-da, diddle-da, da-da, diddle-da, diddle-da, like a polyrhythm, kind of. But they don't have the beat going. So they're like diddle-da, diddle-da. It's so fun though. That diddle-da. That's so squiggly. Really cool guitar solos at the end. That's great. Okay. That was awesome. All right. I feel like a workout. Da-da-da. Okay. Shelter from the Storm. Dylan. Is there a band called Dylan? Or maybe the song's called Shelter and the band's called From the Storm Dylan. Sorry. Bob Dylan. Okay. All right. Folky, folky. He's coming to Texas. Now I can recognize that a lot of Bob Dylan's power lies in his lyrics, even though, it's not my like area of expertise and I wouldn't really know quite what to say about them other than they seem really good. He seems to, I mean, a lot about this almost just reminds me of Joni Mitchell, like just the folkiness, the phrasing, the cleverness, the way the there's like so many lyrics, like he's spitting bars, but they are flowing and matching and rhyming so gracefully. And there's also a very improvisational timing to a lot of what he's doing. And sometimes he switches between singing and kind of talk singing, something, gives it that like real casual vibe. So I know Bob Dylan is like one of the greats, but I don't know his music at all. We were not a Bob Dylan family. I just haven't really ever taken the time. So I don't even know what Bob Dylan songs I might know. I have not heard this one, but it is a one, a one, a one, a one. Sorry, a one and a five. No, a one and a five. There we go, and a four and a one. And it cycles between those three chords. You get that really satisfying resolution from the four to the one when he goes shelter from the storm.
Like every line, every phrase ending with shelter from a storm. It's nice. Something you can rely on. Can I point out a really small little detail that I like? Okay, thank you.
The way he's playing, and it could be just mechanical, but it could just be an intuitive thing. He sounds as if he's got a little bit of a crescendo on every chord. So when he switches, it goes back down, which kind of makes sense, I feel like, mechanically. But it is kind of like slowly, like breathing. I think that's really nice.
Yeah. So many verses. Also feels like a Joni Mitchell thing.
Okay, I want to make sure we don't miss the Joni Mitchell stuff because I don't like know her music super well, but there's this one track of hers. Let me see if I can find it. I know Blue was like a huge deal, but she has this beautiful song called Cactus Tree. Oh, maybe we missed. Maybe we've already passed the. Oh no, it's from her first album. Okay, good. That's in the 60s. That's one of those songs where it's like it's those same chords. It's like the most traditional chords you've all heard a billion times, and yet the way she uses them and voices them is just heartbreaking. I oh my god. Anyway, okay, so we'll wait. We'll get to the 60s. Yay. All right, I think I'm ready for Kashmir now. And I'm really excited to break it down. I just have a quick little story about the significance of this song for me. Is sure, I had heard it on the radio and stuff like that, over the years, and I thought it was a cool song for sure. I always thought it was interesting. It has, the string section felt foreign and the drums were so heavy and they had this cool like phaser or flanger on them. And, I just always thought it was such a cool song. And then I was at a house concert. My piano teacher had a student, and I guess, I don't know what she was teaching him, because I don't think I don't know, but he played guitar. Maybe it was just all people, I don't know. It was a like 15-year-old kid, maybe he was even younger, and he was playing just a cover of Kashmir just on his electric guitar. There's no drums, there was no voice. He just arranged this cover, Kashmir, and I was so entranced by how he arranged it and how he played it that I told my parents, I was like, I want to learn how to play guitar. Fortunately for me, I had no discipline, so I got a guitar and then learned how to play Come As You Are, the bass line, and like 3 chords, and then gave up. Anyway, but I just remember this song. And then many, many, many years later, I was teaching myself how to play drums. And the first song I ever tried to play on drums was Deftones' My Own Summer. The second song, which didn't go very well because I know what I was doing. The second song, though, was When the Levee Breaks. And the third song was Kashmir, because it's just... But then it's got all those drum fills and, fun stuff. It was the perfect, level. And after playing, learning how to play drums for a couple of years, I came back to it and played it and compared the videos and was like, well, it's not necessarily that my timing was any worse or better, but the feel was so much better, and it felt so good to play that song. It's got this song has a feel, I think. Bono was awesome. Anyway, this song is really long, but I'm in charge, so we're listening to the whole thing. Wahaha! I'm abusing my power. All right, let's do it. I can't wait. It just starts, Ta-da-da. All right. I just never had heard a song like this before. So now, when I went online to check out some things I think about the drum beat, everyone was playing it as kick, snare, kick, snare. But I was hearing gucka, snare, gucka, snare. So that's how I played it. I played it gucka on the kick drum. And maybe there's a delay on it, but there's no delay on the snare or the hi-hats or anything else, so that kind of seems weird. But I don't know. Does anyone know for sure? Have you seen them play live and you just saw his foot? And nobody can really see a foot anyway behind that big kick drum unless there's a foot cam. I don't think they did foot cams in the 70s. Anyway. So the timing of this is certainly interesting. It's I believe in 4, but the cycling of things, or maybe the phrasing is different. Let's figure it out. Okay, so we got da-na-na, or sorry, da-na-na, 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 da-na-na. Oh, maybe it's 6. Da-na-na, 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 da-na-na. Oh, it's 6/4. I'll put this in the collection of songs that sound like they're in 4/4, but they ain't. Is Kashmir. So it's in 6/4, which means you get kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare. Usually you'd have kick, snare, and then it would start over. But this time you get 3 groupings of the kick and snare. So that's why it sounds like 4/4. It's got the same emphasis pattern, but the feeling of when the loop starts over is different. And then the instrumentation, the bass, the guitars and the strings, right, are all doing da 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 da, which feels like a polyrhythm. Let's figure it out. Do 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 do. So maybe it's like a something in 3 over the 4 or the 2. But it does line up, and it's slowly creeping up some scale. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure I didn't forget the actual note. Hang on. I did okay. Okay, it's in D. So it's actually chromatic. It starts here. This is the, well, actually kind of, it starts here, it goes down to the 5th, then it goes up a half step to the minor 6th, up a half step to the major 6th, and up a half step to the minor 7th. So it's really not really a scale. It's actually just going up the stairs there. That's so cool. But it creates harmony along the way. You can attach chords to these if you wanted to. If you really wanted to. And I believe the bass is just going, or if it's staying the same note, I'm not sure, but it's all on just the D, and so it's holding things down as a pedal tone that everything else is moving against. And so why does the melody work so well over it? Man, what a pretty chord. What is that? I don't know. It's like a, okay, whatever. I'm not going to try to label it, whatever. And then, da, 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 and he sings that note. I love that. But by the time he gets here, how pretty is that? Oh my God. What is it? It's kind of this tritone. That's so good. So cool. I love it when you can use a stepwise figure, like a line cliche. That's probably actually an example of a line cliche. And it creates really amazing harmony with the melody. And it almost feels like they like specifically chose every single note so perfectly, when really it might have just been the confluence of like 2 lines that just happened to be perfect against each other. I don't know. And then the part that I don't know if I'm going to have time to figure out, honestly, because it's the blah, 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 is they have this very chromatic sounding descending line, and each note has a different chord attached to it. And that's fast. That's a lot of chords to fit in, like dun, 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 dun. I don't know if there's a, probably not. It's like 10 or 11 chords. Like, that's a ton of chords. That's a ton. Yes. Okay, so by the way, scale degree wise, if those of you that don't know, 1, 5, 5, flat 6, 6, flat 7. Okay, and then he's singing in he's just singing in like a major key, basically. Yeah, but the whole song doesn't sound major. No. It sounds quite exotic, and I think it's because it's got a major third with a flat 6. Which then releases, and then the flat 7. So I don't know. There's no scale that this fits into. There's no key that this fits into. But the predominant sound might be like this. Like a Mixolydian flat 6-y kind of vibe. That's so good. Okay, now that's a kind of Lydian-ish sounding. It's got that sharp 4. It feels like it's from something. Da, 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 da. I don't know. Great hook.
Not a word I heard could I relate. Story was quite clear. Whoa.
The drums.
Whoa.
Also just love where he puts his crash cymbals. Like in the beginning of the song, there's like no crash cymbals, even though you feel like he should have given you like some, like right before he starts singing for the first time, there's like no crash cymbal, and it just kind of goes, and then all of a sudden he gives you one, and you're like, I wouldn't expect that. Of course, these are little details that maybe wouldn't notice unless you were actually learning the drum part, but it was just, I really enjoyed that, being like, okay, no crash here, but then here. And the phaser or whatever, so cool on the drums. See, there was no crash on that, you know? But then there's one coming up. Check it out. Okay, let me just see if I can get the gist of what this is. I'm also like, am I even playing the melody, or am I just picking one of the voices? And is my brain gonna be able to follow it all the way? Okay, so it's not 100% chromatic. It skips a note here. I think. Da da da. Holy crap. All right, well, some other time I'll figure it out. We're only 2 minutes into the song. Although the bridge is going to be easy to figure out. I think it's just one note over and over again. Okay, we'll see. Okay, I had to always count this because it just comes out of nowhere. The timing. I still don't really understand what's happening, honestly. It just feels like the phrase is longer than it's supposed to be. Oh, I love that part. Listen to how Bono plays the a fill kind of with the da 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 da. I mean, try to hear underneath it. He's doing some ghosty notes and he's with it. Man, cymbals sound good with that phaser. Oh, he's about to do a Bonham triplet, right? So this is like dum, It's a bunch of A's. But the song's in D. So that's why it feels sort of suspended. Like we haven't, we're like just up here and we haven't come down. But da 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 da. I don't know what that is. Da 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 da. That's 5 7. Oh, 6. Oh shit. Interesting. Huh. I'm surprised. It's just like a minor scale, but it doesn't sound minor at all to me. That's weird.
As the sun turns around, and my eyes filled with sand, as I scan this wasted land.
I love the triplets. That climax is so well done. Oh my god. Okay, so after the bridge, which is A, da 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 da, we go back here. Okay, but then this is the real bridge, right? Or I don't know what this is, but it's amazing. So then we go G minor. All I see turns to, is it brown? Brown. And it just goes back and forth between these chords. And I would say one way to look at this is that it's in Phrygian dominant, which has a minor flat 7 chord, and it's so exotic, and it's like I think that's what they're soloing is a Phrygian dominant, which has a flat 2 and a major 3rd. That's that exotic sound. And then yeah, that's how I would interpret it, but you could probably interpret it all sorts of other ways. You could just also say it's in D harmonic minor. Right? Wouldn't that work? And that way it would be in this like 4/5 loop over and over again. Yeah, totally. Either way works. But the you know the trying to find, right? Trying to find where I'll be. Where I'll be. I love the da, and that with that note becomes the 5th of this one, and the way it all works out harmonically is so freaking cool. The strings are all Mellotron.
He's the path that led me to that place, yellow desert screen. My Shangri-La beneath the summer moon.
Sorry.
I will return again. And the dust that floats high into when moving through Kashmir. Oh, farther up before winds fill my sails across the sea of fear, with no provision but an open face, flowing with straits of fear. Whoa, whoa.
They're gonna do it one more time. Delaying the inevitable.
When I want, when I'm on my way, yeah. When I see the way you stay.
Da, 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 So good. Hang on. I don't think I've ever gotten to hear this far out into the fade out. Oh no, never. It's like hearing new music. Check this out. Sorry, okay, so minor chord. But then okay, it's like Dorian. So at the top of the scale, I turn this chord to a major chord, basically. Like, and then end on this major. Oh, that's so satisfying. Sorry, I'm trying to play G. And then so pretty. Fourth, yeah, yeah. Fourth. So down. Ugh. I love it. I don't care if people think it's overrated. I don't. I think it's so freaking good. All right. Thanks, guys, for letting me spend like a half hour on that. Okay. Moving forward. Next is Supergroovalisticprosifunkstication. The bumps bump. Parliment. Holy moly. Wonder what they called it for short. Just Super Groove? Oh my gosh. The bumps bump. Really well mixed. See, that's that blues Dorian thing again. Dun. Okay, I like the synth a lot. Nice contrast. And the vocals are so pushed back. They're just like chilling on the either side of the stereo image. Like we're just like the peanut gallery. Like sounds like 50 people playing this song. Great bass line. Three-part harmony, baby. Give the people what they want. Is he saying they want it all the time or they won't sit all the time? Unfortunately, I am sitting while I'm listening to this. Oh, fun. Oh, funk. All right, let's take a break from the funk and do like Kansas. Down the Road from Aaron.
Game I try to get rich quick, but I'm going insane. Kind of freaks that hang out down on 42nd Street. They're all pimpin' Judies and poppin' speed. Well, it's a game of cat and mouse, and I think it's got my soul. I think it's time for thinking about it. Time to roll on down the road. So here I go.
Dynamic. Is that fiddle? Cool. How good does a fiddle and an electric guitar sound and a bass all playing in unison? That's awesome. This is fun. This one's kind of... It's like an incredibly fast 12/8 or something. Yeah, drummer, go off. He would sure enough spit my gut, cause he knows I sold to a sucker and I won't make my cut. Well, I'll slip in my $20 bill till I get out of town. When I hit those white lines, I'm gonna be gone like a greyhound down the road, down the road. Wow, that was on fire. That was amazing. I mean, okay, Kansas. Carry on my wayward son. And Dust in the Wind. Oh my God. Okay, well, I know those tracks. They did Dust in the Wind. What dimensions? That was kind of virtuosic. That was hot. I mean, oh my God. Incredible. It was the most exciting 3.5 minutes I've had today. Wow. Da-da-da-da. You know, the timing reminds me so much of that Boston song, Smokin'. Smoking, smoking, look at the keep on talking, smoking. Oh, and Hot for Teacher. Yeah, I think that's it's like a blazing fast 12/8 or something. I don't know. That was fun. Fun. Whew. All right, let's do still not ready for the funk again. Okay, there's 2 requests for Steely Dan, my friends. Okay. I guess I didn't specify that we should probably avoid the same artist getting super chatted, but that's my bad. All right, well, in that case, then, let me just check out what's going on in here. Smoking. If you had a request that you put in the chat that wasn't a super chat, please put it in again, and I'll read those. But do it fast. Do it fast. So, yeah, the 2 Steely Dan songs that were requested were Your Gold Teeth 2 and Bad Sneakers. I think I've heard Bad Sneakers. And then we also have Earth, Wind, and Fire, Shining Star. Oh, Robin. Wait, you changed yours? Wait. Robin. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody, right. How could I forget? All right. Let's do a Steely Dan, and then we'll do a Bohemian Rhapsody. All right, Your Gold Teeth 2. Coming right up. We did Steely Dan last time, too. Crunchy chords. I'm not smart enough to analyze this one. Woo! Okay. Okay, I can hear those chords. A little add 9 there.
Who are these children who scheme?
Oh, they're all add 9s.
Who speak with their wings in the way that they smile?
Oh, shit, sorry.
What
Maybe?
are the secrets they trace in the sky?
That piano's really
And why
nice.
do you tremble each time they ride by? Throw out your gold teeth and see how they roll. The answer they reveal, life is unreal.
Pretty.
Who are these strangers who pass through the door? Who cover your action and go you one more? If you're feeling lucky, you best not refuse. It's your game, the rules are your own, win or lose. Throw out your gold teeth and see how they roll. The answer they reveal, life is unreal. life is unreal.
That's not usually the kind of music I find myself listening to, but that was really enjoyable. The harmony just really got to me. The album cover is so cool. It's like a macro shot of a, what is that? It's like a grasshopper. It's really pretty. Okay. All right. I'm going to forego trying to analyze that so I can save up my juices for Bohemian Rhapsody because I'm feeling a little bit tired and I'm imagining that this is going to sap me of everything I have. Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, God. Okay.
Is this the real life?
Can I just say, yes, I can. There's this beautiful, like, dance track that was on some trance compilation that I had when I was, like, 15 or 16. That sampled that. Yeah. And I had not really, like, I probably had known of this song, but I didn't really know it. I knew We're the Champions and the prelude to that, whatever, We Will Rock You. But I didn't know where that had come from. It's so amazing. I'll have to find out. I'll have to find it. You got to listen to it. If you like dance music, it's so, so well done. It's beautiful. Anyway, all right, here we go. Can I do this?
Is this the real life?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, is it really? Okay. Wait, is it between keys?
Is this the real life? Is this
Oh no. It's in between keys. That's going to make it really, really hard. All right. Well, I think this is a 7th chord. I'll just say that.
Is this the real life? Is this
Dominant
just
7th chord.
fantasy? Caught in
Or, wait.
Is this just fantasy?
Yeah, and then another one.
Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
Major.
Open your
Minor 7.
eyes, look up to the sky.
Dominant 7. Major. I'm just a poor boy.
I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy.
Okay. I don't think I've ever really paid enough attention to the harmonies around him when he's singing, I'm just a poor boy, I get no sympathy. They're amazing and they're so well panned.
Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low.
So these are major chords, half steps away. Yeah.
Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me.
This is a 5, dominant. To home. Oh. There we go. It was inverted. Okay, so. Was it B flat? That's so pretty and so like light, and yeah, there's no way I can analyze this. It's gonna take more brain juice than I have right now, more energy than I have right now, and definitely more time than we have. So I'll just react to it. I mean, there's so much going on in this song. So whoever requested it, sorry to disappoint. I just don't think I can do it justice right now. I'll just call out things as I hear them, and yeah. Six chord. 2 chord. Sorry. What key were you in again? B flat, right. 2. Key change. Key change, but same chord progression. Line cliche. Very chromatic. We're back here. What's up here? No? Oh.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind.
Chromatic. New key. They just changed key by all the chromaticism. They're going. I mean, it just kept going.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo.
Can you believe that that's not a key change? All the thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. It's like a lot of crazy shit happening, but it still comes back to the A.
Galileo Figaro. Magnifico.
Okay, that is a major 7th chord, I think. Right? No, wait. Is it 6th chord? 6th chord.
I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will
Bunch of 5/1s.
Bismillah,
3-part harmony, at least.
Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. For me.
Okay, now it's gonna go into 12/8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Da. And then. So you freaking. Okay, that part's so cool because it's a major chord. It's a dominant seventh chord, whatever. And then they hit you with this bluesy minor third, which isn't in the chord at all. It's so good. Oh, you thought they me to die. No, die. Nope. Die. Oh, there we go. Baby, baby, there we go. Can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out. Just gotta get right out of here. Dun, 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 dun. And then it's something like da 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 da, and it's genius.
Nothing really matters. Anyone can see.
Minor 4.
Really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
The gong. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure on a different listening party someone also requested this and I had the same reaction. I was like, yeah, I'll break some of it down. And I was like, no. No, this is not really the kind of song where you can just be like, yeah, let me just figure out the chord progression. It's like, oh my god. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. But it is doable. I just would need like a good hour really for it. Ugh. This is one of those songs where, so I didn't do it this time because I was like paying attention to other things, but usually I have to do the air guitar solo. It's so good. Okay, cool. I guess we do have another Steely Dan, don't we? Bad Sneakers. All right. Great use of sixths. Excellent. I like sixths quite a lot.
Hardly stand to hear.
Watch Aaron, his voice.
Yours and mine and one more chip who isn't here. I can see the ladies talking how the
nice
times
accent.
are getting hard, and that fearsome excavation on Magnolia Boulevard. Yes, I'm going insane, and I'm laughing at the frozen rain. Well, I'm so alone, honey. When they gonna send me?
Ooh, the triplet.
Transistor and a large sum of money to spend. You fella, you tearing up the street. You wear that white tuxedo, how you gonna beat the heat? Do you take me for a fool? beach out in the valley that they're digging just for me. Yes, I'm gone insane. You know I'm laughing at the frozen rain. I feel like a song. Honey, when they gonna send me home? Bad sneakers and a pina colada, my friend, stopping on the avenue by Radio City with a transistor and a large sum of money to spend. You know I'm going insane. Yes, I'm laughing at the frozen rain. And I saw, honey, when they gonna send me home? Bad sneakers
That
and a
accent.
pina colada, my friend,
One,
stopping
two.
on the avenue by Radio City with a transistor and a large sum of money to spend.
Large sum of money to spend. Large sum of money to spend. Yes, on the triplet. That's so cool. All right, we got one more, and it's Earth, Wind, and Fire, Shining Star. Yeah! There's that same chord, that funk chord.
Shining star, no matter who you are,
Oh, yeah.
shining bright to see.
That's cool.
You can truly be what you can truly be.
Woo!
Giants are coming to view. Shining sparkle light on you. Yeah, give your strength to carry on. Yeah, yeah, make your body big and strong. Yeah. Oh, control of the sun. Yeah, yeah. So my way can't just begun. Yeah, all I heard is still low. Yeah. That's it now, I got my own, oh yeah. So if you find yourself in need, why don't you listen to his words of heat? Be a giant grain of sand. Words of wisdom, yes I can. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you
Ooh.
to see what your life can truly be.
Nice. Okay, just humor me for a second. If you are into this kind of music, you might want to check out Jungle. They're a contemporary group, and I mean, just listen. Such a rule breaker.
You're never gonna change me. I was already changed. You're never gonna change me. I was already changing. You're never gonna change me.
Okay. Thank you so much for those fun requests from 1975. We're going to end it there. And next week is 1974 at 12 noon Central. So I hope I'll see you there. I am so tired. I'm like falling out of my chair. But this was so fun, y'all. Thank you. Thank you for all your super chats and your support. And I will see you all very soon. Until next time.